Hello and welcome. My name is DarkAccoustic. This is Banished. It's a slightly older Steam game. It's a bit of city building as well as population management. If you're into that sort of thing, definitely tag along. We're gonna give this a little go here. Um, let's see. Mountains small, climate harsh to make it difficult. Disasters are on, obviously. Starting conditions. Let's go medium. I don't wanna kill myself too fast here. Um, con, 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 Conatriquid? I don't know how you say that. If you've got a better way to pronounce that, go ahead and put that down phonetically in the comments below for me. Let's get this all started and see where this takes us. I've actually had this since it was an alpha. I've enjoyed it in the past. It's a great little time waster. Of course, I haven't played it in a little while, so this could... okay. Alright, same kind of hotkeys as certain other games similar to that. Here we have our resources and population. Yes, citizens without homes. Population, as well as other things like happiness and health and... Let's see. Let's get a look at our map here. Oh yeah, mountainous too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Okay, so we don't have much in the way of cleared land, so we're gonna have to. Is this the main river? There's usually one main river that flows through the maps. Luckily, we're right on it, so that's good. We don't have to hunt that down and rebuild close to it. We do have a barn here as well as a fairly large stockpile, but food is going to be scarce. The winter is going to onset quickly. Let's jump into this, shall we? And maybe let's see. Build aside jobs to citizens. We don't want that. Wooden houses. Maybe not quite yet. Let's do a boarding house. Let's get that going there. How do I? Nope, that's on pause. That rotates the camera, which I'm not really used to. Rotate. Just like that. R&D. Okay. Alright. Let's not put that, let's put that right about there. We do need to assign our citizens some jobs here. That's the event log. Whoop, that's pause. We don't want that. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. There we go. There we go. Let's put the event log down there so we can keep track of what's going on. We don't want just general laborers. Let's do. It tells us we want 4. Let's do 3. We're gonna need a fairly large stockpile here. So. Let's see, food production, resource production, woodcutter. Okay, so this will get us firewood, which will keep our buildings warm, which we definitely do want. Ooh, we got a bit of mountain right there. That's not ideal. Let's keep our woodcutter right next to our stockpile. The little green arrows there that are pointing towards the screen are actually kind of like the entryway, or where you can build a road or walkway. Let's see, remove resources. So we just kind of want to, we don't want to queue up too much here, but we just want to general about that. I know I kind of kept that paused a little while longer than I should have. Nope, it's not the thing I meant to do. Time. There we go. That's the one. Let's 10 times speed that here. So we got our general laborers just moving stuff over. Builders cracking on there. All our people hauling some stuff. Let's bring that back down. Okay, so we got our first couple of buildings getting built here. That's good. 5 of 5 for removal, 24 of 24 for logs, 8 of 8 of stone, and it just is going to take a little bit of time to build. Didn't have to remove anything here. Roads and bridges, let's see. Provides... So, dirt road doesn't cost us anything, but it does improve our travel speed, which, considering that we're going to want things to be, you know, expedited a little bit here and there, we'll kind of give them a path. Could I give them a path to zip around on, which will help out greatly. Oh, and I didn't think it required any sort of... No, it just automatically did it. It didn't require any sort of special treatment whatsoever. We are in early spring. It's probably a good idea to see what crops we can make here. Should we max that out? No, we shouldn't max that out. Let's see, 15. Yeah, let's max that out. Why not? Let's get one crop type here. We're gonna need some farmers. We're also going to need a woodcutter, but we will worry about that here in, you know, memento. Let's get some people. There we go. Oh, nope. Let's slow things down. So we only need 3 builders to complete this, but we'll do it with 1. We're gonna need some farmers. Let's do squash. Why not? And then we'll have 4 farmers. What's up with you? What's up with you there, buddy? Happiness, you're good, you're healthy, you're 19. You got yourself a farming job. You're kind of educated, and your clothing is fair, which is good. Your tools are iron. That's not going to last too terribly long. This is almost complete, at which point we will set ourselves up a woodcutter once it is. So we've got some food, we've got some wood cutting. That's kind of a basic plan of survival there. And for the off season, we're going to need a way to keep that food production up. So this is our path right there, and since we got 1 right there, probably want 1. Where's that end? That end's right by the rock. Probably gonna want 1 slightly further out past that. Not too far away from everything, but just far enough. And you want to keep a pretty good amount. Yeah, right about there. We want to keep a pretty good amount of water. We want to keep a pretty good amount of water in that little circle path there. Let's get some. Kind of like this, and a little bit over with each little step. Let's see how we're doing. And oh, actually didn't need that little bit right there. I don't think I can undo that, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make that work. All right. So we want to keep our 4 farmers. We definitely want to keep our builders where they are. We need a woodcutter now. Oop, there we go. We're gonna need to get some more resources. Let's do some of that. Some more wood. Bit more wood. Bit of wood there. Bit of wood there. We'll see how that does us to start off with. Let's fast forward our time here. They are going to town, which is good. We need them to get that stone as well as all the wood kind of in this general area. Looks like our plants are coming in nicely. And we are getting a bunch of warnings down here. That's alright. We're going to do what we can. We don't really need fishermen right now. maybe one, just to give some variety. The variety of food that you have also directly impacts the health of your villagers, so keep that in mind. The less types of food, if, like, let's say they're only eating, you know, squash. If they're only eating squash all year round, that's not a healthy person. Now, if they are eating squash and fish, they have a protein and a vegetable, it's a little bit more healthy for them. We also don't need any more builders, but we do need a fair amount of fishermen. So let's try and get some food stores here. The only way that we get, I think the only way that we get extra people, no, they are doing their thing and making more little ones inside this common room, which is good for us. So let's, I guess, continue. Oh, the production limit has been reached. Let's bump that up because they will blow through that as we are in a very harsh and mountainous environment. So I'm gonna go way overboard, set that to 5,000. Let's also do some more. Whoop! Nope. Wrong way. Let's do some more wood, just a little bit more stone from this area over here. All those trees you hear falling are just natural occurrences from the surrounding landscape, so that's not really us 100%. There we go. Look at them collect all of it. There we go. Let's slow that down a bit. Watch our farmers at work. Look at them go. Just working their day away. It is early autumn, which is perfect. We planned that harvesting season. Couldn't have been any better, is I guess what I'm getting at there. Planted in the spring, harvest in autumn. Or the fall, as we say here in America, because leaf fall down. Leaf fall down, it'd be pretty. Whereas back in the old country, they say autumn. Alright, let's get some work done. See how we're doing. What do we got here? So we've got some logs, we got some firewood. We are low on food. Alright. We got some fish, we got some squash. It's gonna be a bit rough. It's gonna be a bit rough. I am actually a little bit concerned that I might have not done this start 100% correctly. We might lose some people, but so long as we have one man, one woman, we will make it through the winter and be able to reproduce. So let's see what this first year is going to bring us. The harvesting is done. I just kind of want to make sure that that gets put away. Anybody? Alright. Well, let's do that and max out our fishermen. We want to ensure that we have plenty of fisherman type folk in the winter. So let's see, this one has an area of that. So let's set this one a wee bit more this way, I guess. Right there is good. So means we need a couple of builders. We'll do one builder, and a couple of people just generally hauling stuff over. Let's get our... I don't want stone roads just yet, because that takes a lot of resources that we don't have. Where's our... Okay. Right there. That's what we're looking for. Okay, that's our road. That's our road. Perfect. Oh, okay, so, yeah, that's just an outline. It does take somebody to come over and construct it. So they are a little faster when they're walking on this versus when they're walking on just, you know, the grass or in the woods. So, and they will, I think they will clear a path which will make their travels a little bit more, you know, expeditious, so to speak. How are we doing here? So we've got some logs. We got a bunch of firewood. Not quite enough because they do burn through it quite fast. As far as I recall, I'm not sure if there's been an update since the last time I played. I mean, I did play when the game was first officially released. So we'll harvest all those trees just to get us going for now. Actually, you know what? Because there's a little bit of food. If you look at those mushrooms right there, those are food as well. Whatever those are. I can't quite click on them to see. But these are also resources as well that you can collect and harvest. In case you're wondering why I set this up with such difficult parameters, there is a Steam achievement which I was going for once upon a time, but kind of neglected. It's you have to survive for, I don't know, something like 10 years or so with 50 plus citizens in a harsh environment on a mountainous map. So just 50 people. That's all we're trying to get to. So nice little goal, 50 people, and make sure we live for, I think it's 10 years. It might be 20. It might be 20 years. So we're doing all right. Let's speed it on up. Hopefully we get this built, and we'll be able to make some more fishermen be a thing. Let's see. Our stockpile, we're not looking terrible. We have a bunch of food in here, so hopefully we'll make it through. We're in late autumn. we're only in late autumn, and it's heavy snow outside, which means that we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a huge problem with jackets here shortly. Cold temperature is a thing. Your citizens require some kind of warm climate, and they will seek shelter. And if they don't, they freeze to death. So let's take a look here. I don't need any of that. That's a little bit later in the game. Hunting cabin. That could potentially be good for down here. Just have a very long walk to it. Hunting cabin, right about. You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's do a hunting cabin. Let's keep these woods alive. We'll do a hunting cabin there. We will do a gatherer's hut, which is, it's got a slightly smaller radius, I believe. Do that right about there in between those mountains. And we will make ourselves a little dirt road to there. Where was the end of that? I think that was to there. And we will connect that up. And that, does that have to go that direction? Can that not go around this way at all? No, it cannot. Alright, let's... Oh, where's it at? Oh, all this snow is making it very difficult. I think that's it right there. I can't see where it's. Oh, there it is. There it is. So let's call it good there and there. Okay. All right. I think that was it. That gets us to the Gatherer's Hut. And oh dear God, I lost the Hunter's Cabin. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait for that to. We're gonna have to wait for that to get at least somewhat constructed. We're in early winter now. This game does move quick if you let it. I think we gained an extra couple of laborers. Let's bump up our number of builders. Well, right about there. We'll bump up our number of builders to 3, and the laborers, because laborers kind of just move things over, right? So we need 30 logs and 16 stone. Ooh, I don't have any logs. That's a problem. That's why nothing's getting done. So harvest trees. So we will remove that set of trees. Yeah, we don't need that many builders right now if we don't have any trees. That's... What? Oh. That's already all set to remove. Okay, alright. It just hadn't been done yet because we didn't have anybody to do it. Just to ensure that I've got all this close stuff taken care of. You know, I think I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna do everything that's on this side of the riverbank. There we go. That's a nice little outcropping. And this is probably too much wood. Screw it! They got nothing else to do. Nothing else to do whatsoever. Alright, well, let's let them do their thing. And there's a lot of heavy snow going on. I like that they went for the closest ones first. That makes me feel a lot better about what's happening. Let's take a look here and see what their inventory is for firewood. So 179, 627. So we're maintaining it for now. So let's send our woodcutter to do some general labor and help out with that. And we'll see how this gets hauled. I'm not entirely positive, but I have kind of noticed this in the past. I think you can kind of fish an area to death if you just constantly are fishing. So you really don't want to do that. I mean, I'm not 100% on that, but we'll take a look. We'll take a third look at that, I guess. Yeah, not just a first or a second look, but a third look. Alright, so we're into late winter. I know the snow is melted. Let's see what happens if we do... Where's the farmer? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we do it now? Are you guys gonna start planting? Oh, it is early spring. They will definitely start planting. Okay, there we go. So that's perfect. Alright, where... Okay, so here is our hunting cabin. So we need a... Now that we found it, we need a road for it. No. Just like that, and... I really don't like how you're doing that. But I guess I really have no choice in the matter. It's kind of awkward. But alright. How's this coming along? We've got a path through the trees. Kind of reminds me of the path to grandmother's house. Just through some woods. Still an eye on firewood. Maybe I queued up too much. Sadly, you can't just type in. Oh, you can! Oh my god! Oh, forever ago that didn't work for me. Well, alright then. We've reached our fuel limit. Maybe not in the stockpile, but you know, there. So let's set the woodcutter there. Just to get to 700. Call it good. I didn't know you could do that. Man, kind of feel like a dunce for that. That's all right. How we doing on population? We have 16 adults, no students, and 7 children. Which I think we only started with 10 adults, so we are clearly taking care of their needs. Yep. And see down here, Brandeis has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Verding has become an adult and working as a laborer. I have no idea how to pronounce these names. They are some crazy, crazy names. I also do apologize about the sniffles and the stuffy nose as of recent. It is unseasonably cold here in Florida, and that's saying something considering it's winter. We're in the middle of some type of freezing weather that is just chilling us all to the bone, and we don't like it. We don't like it one bit. Thanks for watching my new series here on Banished. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if there's a game you'd like to see me play, or even if you just want to say hello, just go ahead and leave a comment for me. I'll see you in the next one.